Hey everyone, welcome back to my English channel. Today we are going to learn about how to talk to anyone without being shy. Your biggest mistake is when somebody asks you, "How are you?" You would say, "I'm fine, thank you." That's when you stop a conversation. I'll tell you how. This implies that everything in your life is going okay. Even if it is still going okay, you need to have some go to topics in your pocket that you can talk about. Think of universal topics like movies, favorite foods, travel destinations, things like that. You can say something like, "Have you watched something interesting lately?" Or not, you can suggest them. Like, I can suggest them, "Have you watched Emily in Paris? It's an amazing one." Then, if they say yes, you can talk about, "I'm really in love with Emily's outfits," and you can talk about fashion in this way. Then you can talk about it is shooted in Paris. Then you can ask question about your favorite travel destinations or the Euro trip, and Paris is so beautiful, right? You can talk about that. And then it has so many characters, you can talk about that. See, you picked just one series to talk about, and the conversation just flows. Other tip that has worked great for me is to use both compliment, advices, recommendations together. How? Let me tell you. Just say, for example, you need to compliment someone that their skin is glowing. So you can just offer them a compliment like, "I really like your skin, it's so glowing." And from that only, you can use phrases like, "What face wash you're using lately? Can you recommend me a good face moisturizer?" Or things like that. And if you see someone's hair are glossy, then you can ask them like, "What is your hair care routine?" See, you used a compliment and it gave you so many useful advices, recommendations, and then you help yourself starting a really fruitful conversation. Thank me later. This tip is really a game changer because compliments make people feel good and advices make people feel that their choice matters or they're using a good product, they should mention it. And yeah, I've seen this thing in almost so many people that when it comes to them to share their own experience, they feel shy and step back. You should not do that. For example, if anyone is talking about their hobby, and even if you have no hobby at all, you should say, "Oh, I always wanted to try that." Or you can share a similar experience. This keeps the conversation balanced and engaging. And please remember, you don't need to reveal the whole story of your life, just a quick, relatable fact, and here you go. Just ask open ended questions. Some of the examples I can show you. What's something have you been thinking about a lot lately? How do you usually unwind after a long day? What's a memorable conversation you had recently? How do you feel about this city so far? What's the piece of advice you have found really helpful recently? See, I told you very insightful, very thoughtful questions. This way, you are learning something from them and you are also making a conversation. How can we end a video without conversation starters? Let's learn some. What's your favorite way to spend a Saturday? Have you tried any new restaurant or cafe lately? What was the last movie that you watched and you really enjoyed? Do you have a favorite local spot that you think everyone should check out? What's something that always makes you smile? That's all for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next one. Bye.